Good morning folks, this is Naeem Aslam, Chief Market Analyst at AvaTrade. Happy Friday to all of you. Let's begin by looking at the most important price action today, and I am speaking of crude oil. It has fallen over 8% today, and year to date it is down over 74%. As you can see, the price is clearly in a downtrend, but at the same time it is within that important area of support. Remember, that area of support runs from $19 to all the way to $16. So the price has entered into this important area of support. This remains the major focus among investors. Now, clearly, in terms of fundamentals, they are improving. There is no adverse news with respect to that, because remember, Donald Trump yesterday announced the partial reopening of the economy, and because of that we're seeing massive moves in the equity markets, which we will discuss in a bit. But with respect to the fundamentals, if we just look at from the demand perspective, yes, those fundamentals are improving, but despite that, we're seeing this massive plunge, as I said, over 8% plunge only today, and it happened fairly recently in the last half an hour or so. So that plunge is really asking this particular question, if this isn't a buy. For me, from my own personal opinion, I think yes, crude oil is at its knees, and the prices at its current level is certainly it's certainly an opportunity for investors. But going back to equity markets, I hold a slightly different view. Why? Because yes, the reopening of the economy is a positive element for markets, but it was somewhat, we already knew that was going to happen. The partial opening of the economy, it was pretty much announced by Donald Trump for the last few days, so it was very much priced into it. But now, given the fact that the markets are just up so much, that the Dow Jones Index, I can see that it is up over 800 points, it just doesn't really make that sense that why the indices are rallying it so much when we're seeing earnings coming so bad, and especially when we look at the economic numbers, such as the Chinese GDP number, which fell well over minus 6%, something which we haven't seen in the history of the economic data, or at least you have to go all the way back to 1992 to see some sort of that drop, even close enough to that drop. So when the economic numbers are so bad over in China, and the data isn't that great over in the US as well, because the US unemployment claims were well over 5 million yesterday, and these numbers are continue to become even more weaker. Why equity market is going so much up? This is my question to that, and because of this particular concern, I am just not buying into this massive rallies that we are seeing in the equity market. Yes, it was a great opportunity when the entire market plunged well over 30%, but after the recent rally, which has pushed the market above that 25 to 27%, I think now we are the connection between the equity market and the fundamental is completely out of whack, and because of that particular reason, I'm just not buying this particular rally for now. But remember, as always, you can protect your upside and downside position by using AvaProtect. That's all for today, folks. Stay safe, stay blessed, and enjoy your weekend. We'll see you guys next week.